Yogi Clan, welcome back to Yogi Cycle Service. I am excited to come and bring you this video today. So if you watched my video from a couple days ago, I think I titled it Orphan Run 2021 and RickRak. Well, today I want to bring you a product by RickRak, and I am very excited about this. So I have been filming on my motorcycle for about 2 years now, and I've gone through a bunch of different things trying to figure out the best setups to give you the best fields of view. Many of the GoPro mounts and attachments and things I bought have come off of Amazon. Some have been good, some not so good. And I will tell you, the GoPro plastic things, like the little plastic mount that I'm using to hold this camera up right now, I hate. Why? Because you tighten up the little thumb screw to hold the camera onto the little tripod mount thing, and those little plastic tabs always break off. Finally, not too long ago, I found one made out of aluminum. I'm like, this is awesome. Why don't they make all of these out of aluminum? Well, guess what? RickRak does. And they have some really sweet mounts to mount on your bike. And while I was there visiting this past Monday, I picked up what they call the TopGrip Kit. And it has all different kinds of GoPro mounts. It has this little mount here, which will mount right here onto your bat wing. It has a stud, which I can pull out one of the fork bolts and put a camera mount on a fork bolt. It has a clamp, so anything that probably, if I were to guess, I would say probably 1/2 inch pipe up to maybe 1.5 inch pipe. I don't know, I'm just speculating there. It'll grip around that. So if you want to mount it to your handlebars, if you want to mount it to like your crash bar, either front crash bar or like on an ultra limited like this one, I have a rear crash bar in front of my saddlebags. So we can get views down by the road as you're rolling down the road. So this has pretty much any mount that you want to mount on your bike. It's pretty much in this kit for $130. If you're new here to Yogi Cycle Service, I thank you for stopping by and checking out this video about RickRak. If you like it, I ask you to do me a favor, give it a thumbs up, surf around my channel, check out some of my other videos. Hey man, if you like what you see, give a brother some love. Hit that subscribe button, because here we try to do everything motorcycle related or Yogi related. If you're a returning subscriber, you have no idea how stoked I am about finding RickRak local here in Concord. So, like I said in my last video that I did, which was a moto vlog, I was out eating dinner. See, this is their catalog, and by the way, he gave me like a handful of them when I went by the shop the other day. So I'm going to throw some of these in my saddlebag. So if you want a RickRak catalog and you bump into me on the road, hit me up. I'll probably have one in my saddlebag. No, I am not sponsored at this point in time by RickRak. Don't know if that'll come. Who knows? But I think it's really sweet that there is a local company, which I had no idea was out of Concord, North Carolina, RickRak. And that they're local and their stuff is made right here in Mooresville, which is local too. All made in the USA. Pretty awesome. So I went by the shop the other day, and incidentally, there's Rick and his wife Nancy. I saw them sitting down eating a sandwich, and they were with Harvey. So I saw Harvey, Rick, and Nancy at the restaurant the other day. That's who I bumped into. When I went to the shop this past Monday, Harvey was there with his son and one of his son's friends, and they were assembling parts, like I said in that video. So I scrolled through this catalog here. I've been looking through it, and they have in their shop just walls of stuff, whether it's from Zero, Clockworks, Custom Dynamics, or whatever their partner is that they have. They just have walls of product. I mean, lights for your baggers, GoPro mounts, saddlebag options, stuff for your saddlebags. I think they have exhaust there. I mean, they just have like everything. Like those lights there, I want those. Those are the ones I was talking about in that video. And they just have so much stuff there. If you walk into that store and don't walk out with something, then you evidently don't want anything, because I mean, they got it all. They have it all there. And it was just really cool to be able to spend some time and walk around and see everything that they have to offer for the customers. So if you've been around for this channel a minute, you know, typically I'll run 2, sometimes 3 cameras. If you remember a club ride I did with Disciple Vitamin, I had 3 cameras on that ride. I had one here on the chin, I had one on the handlebars, and I had one with a clamp on my sissy bar. So my daughter for Christmas got me this clamp here. that you've probably seen this in some of my videos, because this camera here, it's a GoPro 5. I'll mount it to my handlebars, and then that camera that's filming this now, I'll mount to my chin. And then I have the other Akaso camera. Now this mount is good, but this thing needs to be Loctited because it keeps falling. There we go. It keeps falling this way. It doesn't lock very well. This little bolt right here needs some red Loctite. I don't know where this clamp was made, but my daughter got it for me for Christmas. So thank you, Skylar. Appreciate that very much. But you can see it closes pretty tight, so you can wrap it around pretty thin little rail. I really like this because I mount on my handlebars and it's easy to mount on my sissy bar. The thing I don't like is it doesn't. On the sissy bar video, I had a really hard time editing a video because every time I took off from a traffic light, the camera would go bloop. And you can see that in part of the video. It shows Vitamin running around and fixing my camera because I hit the gas and bloop, off over it would go, right? So I'm hoping this RickRak clamp fixed that. So let's look and see what's in this product. So you know I use this, right? You know I use a chin mount, and that's basically what I run with. But let's look at what's in this package. The TopGrip Kit. It's our top 3 GoPro mounts. This one is made for Batwing Tour models, or you can get them for Road Glide models. The original swivel base, 360 mount on fairing, swivel base on fork, 360 mount on fork. Just like the clamp I was showing you, they have their clamp, which you can take one of these mounts here, screw that in there, and there we go. We can loosen this up, and then you can turn this ball whichever direction you want. And all of these are aluminum. This is all 100% aluminum. It does come, I believe, yep. There is a special tool you use. Once you get this put into place, you'll then use this tool to put it on and lock it down. Pretty sweet. And this clamp just opens up like normal. It does have some rubber protection on the clamp, so you don't damage your bars. But it'll pretty much wrap around. That's pretty big. If you look at that, that's almost 2 inches. It's getting close to 2 inches there. So that could be my clamp for my bars or the clamp to my sissy bar. Now, if this angle isn't quite enough and you need to angle more, you can attach this clamp onto here like that and get more of an angle. Also comes with a tripod mount. So if I just want to take this off, also made of aluminum, and I can just straight screw on tripod mount. But that's going to limit that's going to limit your abilities to move the camera around. Also included in this kit are different stud lengths, so you can put it into your Batwing fairing. Also is the fork bolt, the fork mount, which I believe will go into your fender right there. This bolt will come out. This will go into your fender there. That way you can mount the camera down here. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So today, what I really want to do, I believe these two are identical. So I'd really like to do, I'm going to mount this one to my fairing. That way I still have this one, which I can mount to my clamp. Let's get our screw pulled out. So the screw we pulled out is that long. So I'm going to take the shortest one that they sent us, and we're going to use that one. We're going to put that into this hole. Screw it in a few turns. There we go. Put that rubber washer over the top and screw on the mount. And that will just take place of that bolt. Take that, turn that up like that. Our tripod mount on it. Get our little hand tool out. Tighten that up. There we go. So there's option 1, fairing mounted. Let's look at option 2. All right, option 2, and this will work whether you're filming, whether you're mounting it on a crash bar or mounting it on your handlebars. This pretty much the same thing, so we're just going to show it here because it's easiest to film. So we're going to loosen this up, put this clamp, let's put it here, and then tighten it up. Okay, so clamp is on. We're going to loosen this up. We're going to spin this to be just like that. Now I can mount my GoPro and loosen up this screw. Put the thumb screw back in, tighten it up, and if I don't like that angle, I can loosen up this screw, change and adjust my angles to get whatever my desired angle is. Once you get it, I would suggest using the tools to lock it in. That way it doesn't loosen up. And there you go. Now it's mounted on the side. Now I can just loosen up here and mount it to my handlebars. Just like that. See how easy that is to move cameras all around your bike? Isn't that awesome? So if you are a moto vlogger, this is a pretty sweet setup. It's 130 bucks. You can find it on the RickRak website. I will post links to the website down below. If you buy it, I don't get anything from it. All goes to RickRak. All these parts made in North Carolina. All made here local. Awesome stuff. But now I got a GoPro mount right here. I got my GoPro mount here. I can mount it on the bars down there. I can put it on the fork up here. I can put cameras wherever. So what I would say to you is subscribe to this channel and stick by for future content of moto vlogs coming up, because I know this weekend I'm going for a bunch of riding and I'm going to be taking a bunch of videos. So if you want to see some of these different views from the bikes, be sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when they come out, so you know when to watch. All right, Yogi Clan, I thank you for watching this. I hope you found this helpful. Hey, you might like this stuff. It's pretty awesome. Just telling you. All right, Yogi Clan, catch you later. Peace.